Welcome back to the construct. Now that you have been unplugged from your sleep pod and awakened to the real world, you've discovered the truth about the Matrix and that the reality you've known your whole life is a lie, a virtual reality simulation constructed by the machines. You are the one. You will be the one able to manipulate the Matrix beyond anything we've ever seen before. You will be the one to end this war between humans and the machines, so that the human race is no longer imprisoned by the artificial intelligence that is using our bodies, our bioelectric energy, as mere batteries, keeping us docile within the simulation of the Matrix. So now that you've undergone your virtual combat training and you are extremely proficient in that, you are here today in this simulation in order to do some mental training. Okay? So I will help you to maneuver reality and manipulate it within this training program before you go back into the Matrix and are able to defeat Agent Smith and the other enemies of humanity. So first, let's start with changing the scenario. I'd like for you to manipulate this room, this space that we are in. You can choose anything you wish. An old destination that maybe you used to visit in the mega city, a bar, a cafe, constructed using your mind. You are the chosen one. We know that you have the strength and ability to manipulate the Matrix and defeat our enemies. Just imagine a place and it shall appear. Good. Thank you. So, this is one of your spots that you used to go to in the mega world. I see. this is a good choice, as it is a relaxing and quaint location that should help you focus in on your mind and strengthening your mental abilities to manipulate the external world within the Matrix. Now, you see, within the Matrix, everything is a simulation, and you have the ability to transform the world around you, because it's all about bending the world to your will, for nothing is actually real within the Matrix. Now, here I have a spoon, and I want you to focus on the spoon and bending it. But first, do not try and bend the spoon. That is impossible. Instead, only try to realize the truth that there is no spoon. It's not real. It is not the spoon that bends, but only yourself. Now it seems simple, I'm sure, but I want you to always keep this in mind when you are working to hone in on your mental manipulation abilities. You cannot bend the spoon. You can only bend yourself. Okay, so I'll give that to you and you can work on that. Good. You see, you can achieve so much using your innate abilities. The agents can only follow the physical laws within the Matrix. You can go beyond this. You can change and manipulate everything around you. And this is how you will defeat them. This is why you are the one. Now, let's just do a few more exercises within the construct here. Let's see, what can we do? How about we focus on the elementals? So first, I'm going to hold out my hand like so, and I want you to create a ball of fire. And I want it just to be extending from this area, this zone of my palm. So just focus in on my palm and creating a ball of fire or light. Okay, so just take your time. You don't have to rush. Just focus in and imagine that ball of fire. Perfect. Okay. Now imagine it growing. Good. A little more. Okay. Now you can make it dissipate. Thank you. That was very good. I think you're handling your new reality quite well, from what I can see. I'm sure you felt like Alice, falling down the rabbit hole at first. Yes, it can be frightening to truly discover what the Matrix is, even though you've had the inkling your whole life that something just wasn't right. But, alright. Now we'll focus on the element of water. So, for this, even though we are in this cafe, I want you to make it rain. Yes. Focus in on allowing rain in here. Okay. Good. Now you can make it stop. Thank you. Next, we'll focus on earth. Once again, I'm going to hold out my palm. This time, instead of fire, I want you to imagine that a plant is growing from my hand. It doesn't have to be a specific plant, just whatever comes to your mind. Go on now. Believe in yourself and your innate abilities, Neo, for you are the one, and you are stronger than anyone we've ever seen. So go on. Just imagine a little plant. Ah yes, that is magical indeed. Okay, you can make it dissipate and go away now. Thank you. You've done very well. I won't have you do the air element, for I see that you have passed this test. Let's just do a few more tests. That way you can feel more confident before you enter back into the Matrix. So I'll ask you to focus on me. And morphing me within this space. How about instead of only seeing one view of me, you do 4. Just imagine this reality cut into 4 quadrants. You can do it. I believe in you. Go on. I believe in your ability to manipulate this reality, Neo. Good. Now there are 4 of me. Now you see how much you can bend reality to your will. Morpheus was right, choosing you. Okay, you can take me out of this quadrant now. Thanks. I think that we've done enough of the mental combat training, if you will. Along with the other programs you've been assimilated with, you are surely now prepared to defeat the machines, to return us to a life where we are not imprisoned, a real life in the real world, not in that cold, manufactured megacity that the machines created to keep us forever asleep, forever imprisoned. So, how do you feel? You must feel relief to see why you were chosen, to see that you have the power, the superpower, if you will. It's all within your mind. It's all up here. Sorry, you don't mind? This. You've got it. It appears you have a phone call. Hello? Yes. Hi. I have him. Sure. For you? That was quick. What did they say? Yes, okay. So, it is time for you to return to the Matrix. Okay. Well, I believe in you. We all do. It's been a pleasure of mine to meet you. And I hope to see you in better days. Okay. Good luck, Neo. I'll take us back now, out of the construct.